What's good, YouTube family? So I'm about to do a quick video about the top 5 things that you should get done to your Jeep SRT. Yes, I'm talking top 5 mods that are pretty quick, pretty simple, and things that need to be done ASAP. So let's get into it. Alright, YouTube family, so we're about to grab the keys and go out here and look at the truck. Grab the key. Alright. And like I said, we're going to be going over the top 5 things that you need to get done to the Jeep SRT pretty much as soon as you get it, honestly. I think these are my top 5 things. So, let's go ahead and get into it with number 1. Alright, YouTube fans, so we're going to get started with the number 1 mod that I think that everyone should do to their Jeep SRT. Now, these Jeeps come with a lot of chrome on them. I will say that myself, I hated it. So the number 1 thing I would say that everyone does is to do a blackout, basically a chrome delete on your whole entire truck. As you can see here, I did chrome delete in satin black. I actually did this all myself, all around the window trim. And I also did the front grille inserts and also the lower bumper inserts as well. I did those in gloss black. I did the door trim in satin black, and I ordered the inserts from Amazon. You can order them off of Amazon, eBay. There's other websites out there you can order off of, but that is the number 1 thing that I will say that I had to get done to my truck before anything else, because the chrome, I hated it. I couldn't stand. I'm not even a fan of chrome like that. So I just had to get it completely off the truck. So that had to definitely go. The number 2 thing that I would say that everyone needs to get done to their Jeep SRT is going to be the brakes. So I had the rotors and the brake pads come directly from R1 Concepts. These are the drill rotors and their ceramic brake pads. The reason I would say do the brakes is basically because of number one factor that I hate. This truck squealed a lot with the Brembos. No matter what speed you were going at, it squealed. It made some type of whistling noise. Now, that doesn't mean something's wrong with your brakes at all. It doesn't mean that at all. It's just the noise that these Brembos make. I've had other vehicles that also had that squealing noise. I've even had, like I said, a brand new Audi that had a small squealing noise with it. Brand new. So it's not that something's wrong with your vehicle, it's just something that these brakes do. So I would definitely say get them changed out. These are going to be how the front brakes look. And I did the brakes myself. So that's a disclaimer, I did them myself. I may do a video on that. I've been saying I'm going to do a video on that, but I just have to have time for it. But I did do the brakes myself. These are the fronts, and these are the rears. And they look quite nice. They look a lot better than the stock brake rotors anyway. So that is my number 2 thing. We're going to go ahead and head to number 3. All right, number 3, I would say that everybody needs to obviously get their exhaust did. That is the biggest thing on the 6.4 liter engine. And especially for me with the Jeep, I had to get the exhaust did because of the fact that buying this truck basically stock, nothing done to it at all from the previous owner, you couldn't hear anything unless you're like revving very high. You're driving revving very high, or you know, you're going 100, something like that, or 0 to 60. You're going to hear it then. But other than just like cruising, nothing. You can hear nothing. You get a little cabin noise, but that's about it. So the exhaust was the main thing that I had to get done. And another shout out to Kinney's Mufflers in Fort Worth, Texas. That's where I took it to get it done. I will also be taking it back there to get the quad tips. I will be buying the Trackhawk diffuser and switching out the quad tips because I really like the quad tip look. So that will be coming soon as well. But yes, the exhaust was major. You can go check out my exhaust video that is up on my channel. It gives you different rails, different takeoff points, and different stands like that. So go check that video out. Like, comment, subscribe on that one as well. But that's gonna be my number 3 thing is gonna be exhaust. Get your exhaust did. Please get your exhaust did. Like, it is major that you get your exhaust did on this truck. First of all, for breathability, and you're just gonna love the sound. I mean, it's a V8. Get your exhaust did. That's the numero uno thing to do. So go check that out and get that done. We're gonna head on to number 4 now. All right, so number 4 on my list is going to be lowering your truck. My main goal was to get this truck lower because it's sitting at 4x4 height for off-road just was not fitting for me, as this is a street truck with a very nice V8 motor and great aesthetics, but it just needed to be lower. It basically rolled way too high for me. As you currently see, it's sitting at 1.2 up front, you know, almost barely right on top of the tire. And in the rear, I'm sitting low at 1.8. The rear did sit a lot higher than the front, so that's why there's a difference in drop. These are the Black Ops Swift springs. As I stated before, most times these springs are sold out. They're very popular. They're very, very popular, but they are at Black Ops Works. You can order these springs if he has them in stock. I got lucky because somebody was shipping them back into him brand new, and I was able to get them, you know, so I got them on the truck. They're nice, but I do want to get bags. I really, really want to get bags. I want to bag the truck out because I just love how low it looks now, and I've seen plenty of people that I met who have their trucks bagged, so I definitely want to get the truck bagged. That's going to be coming in the future, so stay tuned for that. But that's the number 4 thing for me. Bag the truck, get springs, and mind you, I like the Black Swifts better than I like the E-Box springs. The Black Swifts give you a way better ride quality and the ride height and make your truck look really, really mean. I get comments on it all the time. So I would say go with the Black Ops over the E-Box springs. But that's just my personal preference. You know, you get what you want, but just make sure you lower the truck. Don't let the truck sit at standard height. And so that's gonna be number 4. We're finna go into the very last thing I will let you know that you need to get done to your truck, as far as also adding some tips at the end. Let's kick it off for number 5. All right, YouTube fans, so we're gonna go ahead and kick it off for number 5. In number 5, I'm gonna give you things in regards to appearance. This is mostly an appearance enhancement. So let's get it started with the wheels. I went with the Belgian Classic 5 in gloss black. I do honestly love the Classic 5 series. I did want them in satin black, but gloss black is perfectly fine. I love the look of them. It actually matches the truck, as far as the truck being gloss black as well. So these wheels are phenomenal, and they look a ton times better than the stock wheels, which I will show you in just a moment. But these wheels are also very, very, very easy to clean. They're extremely easy to clean. Like, it takes nothing to clean these wheels, and it literally cuts time in half compared to the stock wheels. And I will show you what I'm talking about in regards to the stock wheels. Let's walk over here. These are the stock wheels. Now, let's just talk about them. They're not bad wheels at all. You know, they have the SRT symbol on them. Not bad wheels at all. Come with 295, 45s, 20s. And these are, you know, these are Scorpions, Pirelli Scorpion tires. Great tires, whatever. But hate the wheels. I like the look, but I hate them, and they're honestly, they're horrible to clean. I hate cleaning those wheels. It takes so much time because of all the grooves. But with these, first of all, you get just enough concave for your SUV, obviously. Black gloss, you know, purely clean wheels. Everything about them I love. And I also got them wrapped in Rotors. These are 22-inch wheels, and these are 305 tires. So I'm sitting on 22, 35, 305s. That's what those tires are. I love these tires by Toro. That's why I went with these. Unlike some people go with the Lionhearts or something like that. These do cost a little bit more than those, but I love these. And they have a nice sporty look to them as far as the thread goes on the actual tire. That is my number 5 thing, which is going to have to be the wheels. I do have some extra things I do want to throw in there. Would be also to do the emblem delete. It's quick and easy. All you really need to do the emblem delete is going to be a few things. Let me see if I can find it here. You're going to need the 15-pound fishing wire. You also gonna need to use a heat gun as well, and also buy you some of this stuff called glue gun. Basically what that do is gonna clean up getting the emblem off. Also, you also can use rubber alcohol, which is what I use. Some people don't, but it's how you use the rubber alcohol on your paint that will basically leave it clean and leave it from getting marked up. You have to watch how you use it. Don't just smear it on it. You have to just literally damp to get all the glue off. There is a lot of tape that is on the back of the emblem, so you have to make sure you get that off. And as you can see, emblems are going there and going on the front of the hood as well. Other thing I would say do, as far as the black Jeep goes, that I think was a great look for me, is the taillights. I had these professionally painted, so they came out phenomenal, but I think it looks badass. I like the new look that like everybody's going with, where they're like kind of painting the center of the taillights, or putting like the overlay tints over the taillights, but I kind of wanted a very murdered out look, so that's why I went with these taillights like that, and also black out the emblems and many other things. So that is my number 5 thing. It's just basically appearance, wheels, chrome delete of the emblems, and blacking out the taillights for a black Jeep. I wouldn't say do the black taillights on any other color, just do it on black. I've seen it on like white. It looked okay. I seen it on red. I thought it was horrible. If you got a black Jeep, do it on a black Jeep, but I wouldn't really do it on any other color. Maybe white, just maybe, tad bit, not really. But that's gonna be the end of my top 5 mods. I will be adding in what I will be having coming for the Jeep next. I will be getting my 17 through 20 bumper. Really want that bumper because honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of the bumper for them years. Like I have a 15. I don't really like this bumper, so it has to go. Also, as stated, I am looking into getting bags. That is a major thing for me. I've always wanted bags. I wanted bags in my Mustang, but now I have a Jeep, and I really want to get bags. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Also, another mod I will be adding on is getting headers. I really want long tube headers to open that exhaust up a little bit. Yes, I'm keeping the cats on because I stay in Texas and you gotta have cats. So the cats will be staying on, and obviously I don't need it that loud. I stay in a very, quiet, calm suburb, so I don't want to really be making too much noise over here. And also, we'll be getting the Trackhawk diffuser, as I stated. A local dealership actually has them in stock that I usually get parts from and things like that. So just have to go there, get the diffuser, and take this thing back to Kinney's. Have him put the gloss black quad tips on there. This thing's gonna look badass. Can't wait to do that. But these are the future mods that come out. We'll be doing videos on all those mods. This is just what I did to the Jeep so far. And like I stated, the top 5 things I think everyone can do to their Jeep. And it's a very easy process. Besides doing like the exhaust or the wheels, everything else is a very easy process. And you kind of can do it yourself. Like I said, the chrome delete I did myself. You can do it yourself as well. So like, comment, subscribe. Leave me any comments in regards to what you'd like to see in future videos, and also about mods you did yourself. All right, so we're gonna be bringing this one to an end. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel at SRT Cooley. Your boy finna go ahead and head out because I gotta get to this money. Please always prosper. Y'all have a good one.